Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Become a cowpoke. Memberships start at only 99 cents.
Hey, what's going on, guys? What the friggin' heck is going on, guys? Hi, guys. Sorry, was that too loud? Am I too loud? Hi, guys. I missed you so much. Why didn't you guys text me? Why didn't you call me? Like, where have you been? Is that parasocial? Hi, guys. How are you? Hello. I'm beyond happy. You know what? All that makes me happy in life is seeing people in my chat and going live. That's all that makes me happy, and that's okay. Hi, guys. Oh my heavens to Betsy. Here comes Goodbye Kyle. Okay. It's hog o'clock. And Kyle comes in, right? She heard that hog o'clock chime. And she comes in gifting 5 Cowboy Dog memberships. Goodbye, Kyle. What is there to say? What is there to say except... And obviously, I have to play it 4 more times for all the new members. Guys, enjoy your memberships. It's hog o'clock.
Ready, set.
That one was for you, Kyle. I really, really hope you appreciate it. I hope you tell your loved ones about it. And I hope I hope that's like literally one of the best things that happened to you so far this month. I really, really appreciate it. Exactly. You see, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Kyle says I ran in Gunt first. Now, you know the rules of how I like to run my show. A, this is not a democracy. I am the supreme leader, and I do have godlike capabilities in my lives. I will be going off topic many times because of adult ADHD. If you have a problem with that, you are a ADHD phobe. And this is just how I like to run my shit. So everyone in the chat, there is a minimum and weight requirement for entry, and that is, I've lowered it down because I have heard the complaints, that is 498 pounds. So if you are below 498 pounds, there's the fucking door. Thank you. Yes, may your sheets be skid marked, Kyle. I mean, you know what? Is there anything better than a free membership? There actually is. And that's me sending 5 free memberships right now. Bing bong. Enjoy, guys. Whoever got it, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for flying Cowboy Dog Airlines. Seatbelt extenders will be an extra $50. Thank you so much.
I really, really appreciate you guys being here. I know, Richie, I know. If I could explain what I have prepared for you this afternoon, I just have to say some things. A, do not be eating. Do not be driving. Because I have prepared a visual and auditory feast for thine eyes. Because that's just the way I roll. And I'm, just on an upswing energy-wise. So enjoy those memberships. I hope you enjoy this live. Please tell me if my voice is too low or too high. I'm trying to get the perfect distance from this gigantic microphone in front of me. So I missed you guys, man. I'm really, really sorry. Richie, no, the seatbelt extenders on the flight aren't free. Okay? To be fat is to pay up. Okay? Pay up. And Mary and Bella, I've been waiting on the Cowboy Dog show. This is what I like to hear. Okay. If you're driving and eating, whatever, that's fine. Who am I to put any rules on you guys? You are free souls on this earth. Who am I to tell you what to do? Huh? I missed you guys, man. I'm sorry if I've been away for so long. Okay. Back off the mic. Okay. Don't deep throat it is what you're saying. So don't treat the mic like it's movie night. Is that what you're saying? Oh, you have a membership phobia? Miss Johansson, guys. What do we do when someone doesn't want to be a member?
Send her to the ranch.
Just kidding. Just sit back, have a good time. Sorry, guys, I've been away. You already know I'm working dos jobs. Just learning my Spanish, learning my Espanol. So I'm working K Rico at my dos jobs. And it's been a lot. I've been really tired. I've been trying to follow the Chantal stuff. And I just want to thank you guys for being so patient with me while I make my money. While I make my moolah and my money. So thank you for being here. Falafel, Habibi. How are you, girl? Jimbo, can you please pause for 10 minutes? I've been ignoring my boss. You know what? Can you put us on a group call? Put your boss on speaker and just play my show. You don't have to say anything. They'll get it. They'll get it. He'll get it. Oh, why am I assuming your boss is a man? Oh, no. Oh, no. Elaine Gray, thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. I really appreciate it.
Ready, set.
Thanks for 3 months of your hard-earned money. I really appreciate it. In this economy, being a member? Yeah, why work? Just seal and toot all day. Guys, if I could toot on command, you think I'd be working 2 jobs? Come now. And happy Ramadan to all who celebrate. Moonbeam McSwine, thank you so much for being a member. I really appreciate it. Sorry if I'm pausing for half a second. I gave my dog a new bony and I'm just making sure he's not going to choke on it because it's not his first rodeo. All right. And he always gets bonies supervised and he doesn't let me take them, but we're working on it. I think he's done with it. It said it was a hard bone that should have lasted hours, but guess what? It didn't. And I know he's going to be farting it up tonight under the sheets. Am I right? You guys know. You 500 pounders in the chat know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I gave the members. I have some fun stuff for you guys, and we're going to watch 2 of Piggy's videos. One is the one from, I think it was a few days ago where the Malaysia trip was canceled because I want to go over that. I don't know about you guys, but I do get genuine pleasure out of Cutie's tears because it's really cool when terrible stuff happens to terrible people and they get upset because of just all the carnage that they left behind. It's always nice when a little comeuppance happens. And I'm a good person, And the second video I want to watch is when she's raging at Sam's new owner, because as a person who is absolutely mentally ill, obsessed with my dog, I shall not stand for this. Okay, I shall not stand for this baloney. And yeah, you know what, Susan? Do you think Malaysia trip is really over? Do you guys really think it's over? I can't decide still. I'm eating fiber cookies, by the way. I'll try to keep it quiet. Stop complaining, Susan. I can already hear you fucking bitching about it. God, women, am I right? Jesus. Always bitching about something. Let me just eat my fiber crackers. Oh, you're done with your bone? Good boy. Okay. Looking at me like he wants more. I still am not 100% that Malaysia is not going to happen. You guys already know my theory. I think Salah fucking hates the Midwest. The Middle East. I think he hates it. I think he can't stand being there. He's just, obligated to be there, obviously. And his whole shtick is making sure that he can travel the world, aka get the hell out of the Middle East on someone else's dime. And he found like the perfect whale to do that. Okay, so Megan thinks it wasn't officially booked. Candace also thinks it was never happening. Maybe he's scamming her out of more money. I could totally like sign on to that. And sorry, Susan, I'm sorry. Just sometimes I get overwhelmed, So, let's see, put on the heavy earrings. You should be fine. What earrings? Anyway. So let's just look into that and let's just get started so that this live isn't like 87 hours long. How does that sound? Huh? How does that sound? Answer me quickly. You're holding up the show. Quick. Put a 1 in the chat if that sounds good. Put a 2 in the chat if you regret ever clicking on this video. Girl Scout, totally. The fact that she knew no details of the flight duration, stopover, and accommodations tells me Salah didn't send her confirmation. You are totally right about this. And him telling her that she has to get cheaper seats, we're not stupid, right? So when I went to Colorado, right, my friend was getting married there, and guess who took over all the like airline stuff? Not me. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. My husband did. And guess what? I didn't have to ask him. Fucking anything. Because he takes care of it. He pays for it. Did I have to touch my wallet or my purse? No. So, we're not dumb. Like, a guy who's taking care of everything knows he has a 400-pounder for a wife. So wouldn't he just choose the seats for her? Like, none of it makes sense. And I'm okay with that. Oh, bent over-faced clown. Thank you so much for becoming a member. You know what? You were always a member in my heart, and now it's official. The is right. Thank you for being here, bent over-faced clown, and I really appreciate it. Falafel, can someone PayPal me for a water tank? Something happened to mine. Falafel, do you happen to have a picture of like, I don't know, a giant rock on top of the water tank as 100% proof that something happened to it? Maybe then we'll hook you up. Susan thinks Malaysia was never happening. Girl, how was it going to happen physically? Like, here's the thing. I do believe that she did expect a movie night during Malaysia, and she's just mad that it's not happening. That's all. She doesn't give a fuck about traveling. She doesn't care about traveling. She just cares about like having videos and pictures of her with a guy somewhere that's like not a motel. And he just cares about getting pictures of himself in places around the world so he can add it to his profile picture and his WhatsApp profile picture so that other like desperate women are like, wow, he's so well traveled. Wow, he's just like James Bond. Okay. Oh, this is weird. I just got a voice note from my friend in France, and she says, play. Okay, he said, please play this on your live right now. Should we play it? What the hell? This is weird. He knows I'm live. Okay, let's play this message from my friend. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Bonjour again, mon amant. It is I, Monsieur Jacques Noutsac d'Ersaro. I have just picked up a delicious cheese and ham croque monsieur from my local bakery. And what do I see? But I must have some fans who are taking pictures of me while I am out on my little to-do list today. To say I am flattered is an understatement. I, Jacques Noutsac d'Ersaro, promised my mom and dad that one day I will be known for something other than being a sagging, stinking piece of shit. And now I shall go home and enjoy my croque monsieur, and I bid you adieu and enjoy the show. Wow. Oh my God. I mean, what more can I say than oui, oui? What a beautiful message from my friend Jacques. I mean, I hope it's okay that I'm like sharing that with him. He really did want to share that with you guys. Exactly. Kyle, it is just like being in Paris, isn't it? Oui, oui to you. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I have like tears in my eyes. I can't wait to tell Jacques how well received his message was. Oh my God, you're not done, SM. I know. I told you guys I had like really like special stuff planned today. And you know, Jacques is one of my closest friends. And he is studying fashion in Paris. So sometimes he'll just send me videos like that because, you know, I'm just so intrigued by his life. So for those of you who literally think you're in a fever dream right now, I would like to explain that if you're not on Twitter, our sweet girl, let me get myself out of here. Our sweet girl basically has stalkers. Okay, basically has stalkers who are like body shaming her and just being overall gross. And, you know, like basically making fun of her for wearing what is clearly a size 6L horse blanket. Like making fun of her for like stinks and smells. We don't do that here. Okay, we don't. Oh my gosh, Derab, thank you so very much for being a member. I'm so happy that this moment is when you decided to become a member. Dede is right, and I'm so glad to have you here. So, I have a few things to say about this. Exactly, Candace, she's looking fantastic. All right. No body shaming, okay? All Noutsacs from the Noutsac lineage are historically known for being beauties, okay? And what we're seeing here is almost like an open invitation to discuss how the female form can be beautiful in many different aspects, even grotesque aspects. You know what I mean? So, Susan, I do appreciate you asking about the legality of traveling in public with your Noutsac on display. And I do believe that it differs per country. I do believe Cornwall does allow this. I did look it up. Apparently, this is a very popular thing to do in Cornwall. So they had to make a law to make it legal. Women's bodies, for those who are fat virgins in the chat, 500-pound fat virgins, women's bodies come in all sorts of shapes, hang levels, girths, stenches, and stinks. And yes, you could also call them, some women have modesty panels. Exactly. Axelot, thank you for asking. Noutsac is the correct spelling for the region. I am going with the French version to respect my friend in Paris. I hope that's okay with you guys. I know we do have a wide variety of educated language, human language speaking monstrosities in the chat. So I do appreciate you guys kind of asking me about these very, very important questions about this topic of women's beauty. So, something that I would like to ask is, why does the handle look like it's floating in front of the newt sack? Again, I am someone that loves magic shows, and I can't quite understand where the rest of the handle is. Maybe this barely human shaped woman in a horse blanket is doing some David Copperfield type stuff. I don't know where the rest of it is. So, also, I want to express that no, not all love scammers are put off by monstrosities of the body, if you will. Lovecraftian horrors, if you will, and if you shall. Salah probably sees this, and like many of you in the chat, is absolutely salivating, number one, is at half-mast, number two, and I mean, is probably just throwing photos of his private nethers into her phone uncontrollably. So I do want to take this photo very seriously, because this is someone's wife. Yeah, thank you, Eldritch Stank. Thank you. This is someone's wife, and we should respect their sexual privacy. And I just want to remind you that her husband is someone who has an eyebrow, a slit cut into his eyebrow to be cool, owns a white 1980s financial bro pantsuit with a glittering skull on it. He also is afraid to touch hamsters. So from all of this evidence that I have brought upon you, you can deduce that he absolutely would consider making love to this woman. Are we all on the same page? Yeah, you know what? Beautiful Monsters, I really like kind of the philosophical comment that you have here. For those of you who aren't looking at the screen, Beautiful Monsters has said, that's Salah's mountain. And, I do, I do read a lot of philosophy and spirituality books. And I mean, this quote unquote mountain is almost equivalent to, I don't know, like a spiritual awakening for Salah. If he is to climb this mountain, then he might get to Canada. There's both a physical and an emotional aspect to this, and a geographical aspect. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Miss Peel. So, it's not impossible, unicorn farts. Some people would look at a shapely woman like this and think, how can this be possible? What am I seeing? Am I experiencing a psychotic break? Did I take too many mushrooms tonight? Some people might think that, but it's not impossible, because nothing is. So, thank you. Thank you. It is, yes, it is Salah's Mount Everest. It is a fascinating topography. I mean, you guys are on point. Yeah, yeah. Mrs. Peel, you found a perfect moment to become a new member, and I can't thank you enough. I'm always happy and also repulsed and disgusted when the moments that people decide to become members. And you know what, Miss Peel? This tells me more about you than it does me. You're the sicko, not me. So, again, I just wanted to show you that all bodies, all, quote, bodies, unquote, can be beautiful if given the right tools and held down by force. You know what I mean? Thank you. Yes, Okie doll. What a perfect way to end this little segment, by saying the heart wants what the heart wants. Indeed. Indeed. And thank you very much for becoming a member. We are all judging you as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, I wanted to kind of move on because how do I say this? Okay. There's a video. I'm sure you guys have already watched this little clip, right? Where she is basically losing her ever loving mind about you know, how hard life is and not going to Malaysia because, you know, people want her to do stuff. Let me make this bigger. There we go. And before I start this, I want to remind people because sometimes whenever she's talking about Salah, little sprinkles come in of her talking about BB and things like that. You know what? No, I'm going to save this. Let's go through this first because she mentions BB when she's talking about getting Sam back, and I'm just going to make it time appropriate. Why this mountain smell like a dead groundhog? Granny Noodles, come now. There's no need to be disgusting. There's no need to add smell-o-vision to this live. All right. Let's watch this. This is by The Incredible Piggy. And it's only 11 minutes. I have some things to say. And then we'll carry on. What say you, friends? Put a 1 in the chat if you already liked this live. If you didn't already like this live, what the fuck is wrong? Why the fuck are you here? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck. Don't you dare make me fucking... Let's go! Hi.
Salah is okay because he's in Syria for now. I mean,
Okay, so you can hear her okay. I always want to make that sure before I embarrass myself. Hey, Hemlock, how are you? Oh, 1111. Okay, good. Did the threats work? First of all, Chantal, listen, I am always assuming that Chantal is watching this live. That's why I like to give her advice, woman to woman, monster to monster. Never wear this head thing. The thing that you wear, it's not, I can't even call it a hijab. It's literally just a sweater sleeve that she stuck her head through. Never wear a white one again. Never. You have enough money to buy $100 juicer and you can't go support a local Middle Eastern small business and buy like 5 hijabs. ¿Por qué? We run an international ship here.
Well, right. Middle East will probably be affected by what's going on. I'm just tired of the world.
Hold on. Cutie needs a psyche eval. Oh. I need this as a sound clip.
I'm just tired of the world.
Hold on. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Step right up. Missing tooth, hurt in the jaw, puffy cheeks. Everyone has dental work in the future. Welcome to Cornwall's first dental chair. Welcome, come on, come on. It'll only cost you 2 corn on the cobs. Welcome all. Oh, cutie, you stinky little silly woman. What are you doing? Blondie, hi, my beautiful girl. Just lurk, sit back and lurk, Blondie, and don't be eating either. Yeah. Cutie's feeling feelings. Okay, we've all felt feelings.
Like, I'm just tired of it. A friggin' elementary school, like 50 children were killed today. Or during the strike. I'm happy that I hope that
So when I'm quiet, I'm making a face that's so horrific that I'm glad that you can't see me. Um, I'm the same age as this Lord of the Rings orc. And yes, the world is bananas bonkers right now. But listen, I'm not getting up here and absolutely losing my mind and blaming it on wars. She doesn't want to walk. Okay, that's what this is about. This isn't about anything about those children. I'm surprised she's not dancing just like she did with Uvalde, but what do I know? She doesn't want to walk. All right. And listen, I know some of you guys don't believe in this shit, but I'm telling you, this bitch is going to manifest actually not being able to walk because she is pulling it and that energy so strongly. Like she do you understand what I'm saying?
Ayatollah, Iran leader, is gone. That's good because he's awful. What he did to Iranian.
What do you care? You danced when kids were shot up in a school. What do you care? Stop with this baloney. I can't, guys. I can't stand a fake bitch. Okay. I grew up, there was a lot of fake bitches around. Do you think I was friends with them? No. I stayed far away because fake bitches are the worst. God, and the epitome of the Lord of the Rings orc and a fake bitch.
I'm just sorry that civilians were killed in the process.
She doesn't care.
I think Trump is using it as a detractor in a way, like starting a war.
Who cares? Go.
To become the hero again, just so I can go.
See?
And like I realize like I need so much more help than
tell it to a therapist, ugly. I'm sorry. That was really mean. Tell it to a fucking therapist. She constantly talks about how, oh, I don't want to go to therapy and I don't want to hash up old things. Bitch, you hash up old things every fucking day. Every day. You should be paying your viewers for all the bullshit they have to listen to. Or here's an idea. Okay, I think this is a great idea. Few people are lucky enough in their 40s to have both parents living. All right. Go to your dad. Just show up. Okay, Chantal, this is for you. Cutie, listen up. You've got some great advice here from me. Go to your dad's house. Just show up. When he opens the door and his sons look at you slack-jawed and in shock. And you say, hey, is your dad here? And they go, yeah, hold on. You pass by the family photos, all happy. You pass by all the awards the kids have won, all the ribbons. You pass by the Nancy Meyers decorated house, the healthy snacks in the kitchen. And your dad is there. He's sitting in the living room in front of the fireplace reading his Bible because he thinks of you and he goes, oh, fuck, I have to repent for this. You say to your dad, you go up to him and you fucking crack him across the face and you go, apologize for what you did. And he goes, Mon Dieu, Chantal, why are you doing this? You fucking abandoned me, you asshole. And look at me now. There's actually a fantastic Al Pacino quote from a movie. Was it Al Pacino? I think it's from Goodfellas. And he goes, look at you now, you stupid fuck. He shot the guy, obviously. Young, welcome. You're late. Shame on you. You're being blocked immediately. Dad, look at me. Look at me. And he falls to his knees in utter humiliation. Okay. He gets a whiff of whatever is eye level, but he apologizes to you. And he says, I should have done better. And then you find out that Shmi, he wanted to see you all these years and he sent you birthday cards and gifts and Shmi never showed them to you. And that's why you fucking hate women too. And he hugs you and embraces you, but he knows that there's a monster in his house. And he does not want his sons influenced by such a disgusting, horrendous, vindictive person. So he carefully he just leads you out the front door with a little sneaky kiss to the cheek, and he goes, "I'll talk to you later, my beloved daughter." And before you can even turn around to answer them, he fucking slams the door in your face and says, "Good riddance, bitch. I never loved you anyway." Is this too much? But at least you got it out, Chantal. You know what I mean? At least you got it out. Don't talk to us. Talk to him. Sorry.
I thought, like...
Thank you, Mosey.
I feel like he doesn't understand that I can't just change my mental health and my overnight.
He doesn't understand. And you know what the shocking thing is? For someone that's owned 3 businesses across all different industries, perfume, beauty, health, the shakes, olive oil, now he's in the food industry. It's not easy to cross over industries. And real estate. So this man who you said he himself has said has a degree from a British college, has now owned businesses across 3 industries, cannot for the life of him understand nor give a fuck enough to Google the letters BED. Chantal, are you doing the math? Listen, I failed math, okay, for fucking years. But even I can put these numbers together. A man who cares. Who am I talking to? A man who cares would go, listen, I did some research. All right. While I was having my farm hands press olives and make literally this world-renowned olive oil, I looked it up. Here's some stuff we could do. He doesn't care. Am I being too loud? Ganja Gal, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months. Am I being too loud? Hey, Sin Eater. I love your name, Sin Eater. It reminds me of Metal Gear Solid. I used to watch my brother play that. Snake Eater. Anyway. Hi, Andrea Animations. So, he doesn't care. Do you understand? He wants out of Syria. He fucking hates Syria. Girl, he hates Syria. Do you want to open your curtains every day? Shh. You hear the birds and you look outside and you go, ugh. And you look outside and there's fucking bomb rubble and iron gates and men holding AKs. Would you want to be there? Get him the fuck out.
It's not just gonna help with a diet and walking on the fucking treadmill for 20 fucking goddamn minutes.
Well, it does add up. It does add up. Sorry to stop it so much. You guys already know the drill with me. You already know that I'm back to lifting heavy. So this is my life experience. I actually have a plan where every week my lifts get heavier and heavier and heavier. And they don't get crazy heavy. Like I do, let's say between 3 to 5 pounds, increasing it every time. But guess what? That adds up. 5 pounds is nothing, but it adds up. So what are you talking about? Thanks, Ganja.
And I don't want that pressure on myself. When I say I want peace in my life, I want it from that too. I left Syria because I like for many reasons, and one of them was feeling inadequate as a woman. Because
you are in every way. And Falafel, I totally agree. Crying over a treadmill, completely iconic. I hope Shmi is saving up enough money for like a remembrance funeral, and I'm praying that she hires someone to edit a life video of her, and all of this is in it. Just crying, just the gunt, crying over the treadmill. Like, pick your battles in life. You know what I mean? How about instead of crying over the treadmill, you're obsessed with TikTok. Okay, get on the treadmill and just watch TikToks and some shit. You have 2 phones. Record yourself walking slow as fuck watching TikToks. Why is this a big deal? I thought you're supposed to like want to do stuff when you meet your soulmate so you can, I don't know, like share life with each other longer. You met your soulmate when you were 40. Don't you want to, I don't know, fucking hang out with him for like longer than a few months? 3 years is not much when you've met your soulmate.
Of all these fucking pressures,
What pressure?
you know? And for what? To go to a country that's friggin' 97% humidity that I don't even really want to go to anyways? There's pressure.
Okay, go back to Syria. Oh, you can't. Go back to Kuwait. Oh, I can't. Let me tell you something. Falafel, if you're in here, and if you agree with me, I really hope you do. But here has been my experience as a Middle Eastern woman who was born there. All my family's there. And I mean, pretty much culturally raised there. Like English is like, I don't speak English throughout my day a lot. I speak mostly my other languages. I don't speak English with my mom ever, with my siblings ever, never. Well, I guess I speak it with my husband, but I'm trying to teach him Turkish too. But here's the thing. It's not a lot of pressure when you understand it. Like, Chantal, you have no culture and no one has ever held you to any standard, not even yourself, which is fine by me. Who cares? But here's how I grew up, okay? When I was little, starting very young, as young enough to hold up a plate, like a dish with cookies on it, right? And then when you grow up, it's the coffee. So when I was like a very young girl, one of the first responsibilities I had, and it's, and it's not just me, it's all my female cousins. It's just how it is. All the girls in the neighborhood, when you're old enough, you help with the kitchen when guests are over. Okay. You put the cookies on the dish, you take them out. The shit that she was doing in Syria and Kuwait, acting like it's this big old deal. This is the stuff that young girls are doing. Okay. It's not pressure. It's just, I know, cowboy pup stories. When I was a puppy, okay, it's just what you do. Okay. It's just kind of, it's your womanhood. I don't know how to explain it. It's just what you do. I'm not saying like, women belong in the kitchen. It's just how you grow up, right? Thank you, Falafel. You carry the cookies, you go in, all the guests and whoever is over. It's like an exchange, right? Your family is made proud because you bring in the cookies, or when you're older, you bring in the coffee. Like for me, one of the big things was making coffee the right way, Turkish coffee, with a lot of the foam on top and making sure that you remember who wanted it with sugar, who didn't. These are kind of stepping stones to making your family proud, but also making the community proud of your family. Because how you do these little actions, they might not seem like a lot, but it reflects upon your family. And that's what yes, and the young boys run out to do errands. Yes. The deportment, thank you. And what she can't understand is because this woman has no cares about how her family is seen, or you know what I mean? She doesn't care that people mock Shmi. She didn't care that Shmi has like prostitutes and stuff sent to her house. What does she care? But I care. You should care, right? If you have that kind of relationship. She could never, yes, thank you, Young. She couldn't understand the value in teaching children that structure of community. But she sees it as pressure because this is so strange to her. That's why she's like, oh, it's just like it's so different. It's so different. Not really. It's not just the Middle Eastern culture that has that. So many different cultures have these little lessons that are imbued, is that a word, into children. And she was so proud. Oh, these are for the cookies that I lay out. And then, this is the snacks for the guys at the Diawania. It's like, yes, you're literally doing the errands that, I don't know, a 6-year-old would have done. And her acting like this is wife behavior and Salah co-signing on that is fucking crazy. Crazy. Okay? So, and Salah just gives her these little errands and acts like it's a big deal. She could not handle a minute of being an actual wife. And he knows that. He has to give her little things to do. She's not going to sit and do a puzzle. So you know what? Yeah, put these cookies on this tray. You know? Yeah, he's the village fucking loser. He's a fucking loser. Sorry, Coffee Vampire. I went live a little earlier. I'm so sorry. And so this is all pressure to her because she has nothing. She has no internal support, no nothing, no culture to stand on. She doesn't even know herself. She's just this like this amorphous, is that a word? Cloud that just shape shifts and does this and does that. It has no core structure. And anything that attempts to put a structure into her is immediately rejected.
Pressure to be a good Muslim. There's
Yes.
pressure to be a good woman. There's pressure to be demure, to lose weight, to be this, to be that, to be this,
Okay, so I love this. Hold on.
to be that.
I love when she says that because it reminds me of like my sister, my mother, my sister, my mother. You know that movie? And so the part where she's talking about being demure, the pressure to be demure, all she's talking about is being mad that she can't shit herself on camera and fart on camera and call people a C word. That's what she's pissed off about. And that's pressure to her. Imagine that. Someone saying, hey, don't do that. That's gross. That's the pressure she's talking about. Someone going, don't do that. Hemlock, I love hearing Cowboy and Falafel drag her and Salah from a cultural. When I tell you, and I know Falafel's going to agree with me, she was treated kindly by his family. Behind her back, if I could express to you the shit that village was saying about her, that little township was saying about her behind her back, she wouldn't have stayed longer than a week if she knew what they were saying. But they know when Salah rode up with her, every single person in his family knew what the fuck this was. This no one was under the illusion that this was a love match, that he fell in love. Everyone knew what this was. And that's it. Yeah, he has very low expectations of her. And there's a reason. Because she is a means to an end. When you're trying to ride a surfboard, like he's trying to ride her west, right? You know, you make sure your board is semi-clean. You kind of oil it sometimes just to make sure that it's, you know, gonna do its surfboard thing. That's all he's doing. Yeah, here you go. Put this cookies on this tray. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm gonna go play this game with my buddies. Make me some rice. You know what I mean? Axelot, we cook my father-in-law his favorite foods that only the deceased mother-in-law made him. He has requested different stuff. He loves it. We enjoy making the memories. Yeah, absolutely. I love that. And, you know, that reminds me is another thing that I find very interesting is that she hasn't talked at all about making food that his mom would make, hanging out with his sisters so they could teach him family recipes. This is very, very common everyday stuff for a typical actual wife that the family embraced. None of that. We all know. The funny thing is, she fucking has no idea. She has no idea that she's not a real wife and nothing she's doing is real wife shit. It's okay. He is giving her little Montessori school tasks that you give kids with wooden food. Here you go, do this. And it like, you know, keeps them occupied for like 35 minutes. That's all she's doing.
And I feel like people who really love me and care about me wouldn't put that pressure on me.
Okay.
And if it's just because he doesn't understand what it's like, then maybe he's not the right person.
How many fucking times? I'm sorry to stop it so much. Oh my God, I need to shut up. How many times can someone say, maybe he's not the right person before you, I don't know, diarrhea and get off the pot? Who are you trying to convince? You're never going to leave him. Never. Desperate? Never. And what is he doing? What is he doing in your life actually? Like texting you a rose emoji? I really, really think about it. What is she getting from him? A rose emoji and saying babe? I could design an AI. I can just go to what is it, Base 44 or whatever, Replit, and just make an AI chatbot that will just replicate that. So what is it? Thank you, Richie. Oh, Richie, now I see it. Yep, I see it.
Like, I know I need to change. I need to, like, get my health together, but, like...
Oh, cutie, no!
Having all this pressure last minute just, like, isn't it.
Under pressure.
I don't like feeling inadequate. I don't like being...
Last minute? Okay? Hi, Olivia. Yes, you did, but go back. You're fine. You're fine. Actually, no, keep with this. We just kind of started this video, and then you can go back later. Like, what do you mean last minute? That chinless worm has been trying to get you to lose the same 5 pounds for 3 years. You catfished him into thinking that you were just a chubby gal. Ew, look at the gunk in her eyes. Ew! That you were just a chubby gal who needed to lose a little bit of weight so you could travel. You fat-fished him about that. You had 3 years. He got you a used treadmill. If he loved me, he wouldn't. If he loved me, he would let me just diarrhea 10 times a day. If he loved me, he would have let me kick up rocks on his mom's grave. If he loved me, he would just let me eat chicken skin until my hemorrhoids popped. Why doesn't he love me? Who is he? Who did I marry? Come now.
You know, with someone who some of their family doesn't approve of. Like, why do I have to put myself through that?
You don't, honey.
Like, what?
You don't. Oh, cutie, stay as you are forever. Oh, cutie, don't be like that. Oh. Oh, cutie, stop it. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah, you're right. They ask too much of you. Oh, cutie. You mean they wanted more from you than just lining up cookies on a tray? Gasp. Susan, oh, hush. I'm a lady, and I'm an elegant lady, no less. Oh, cutie, stop. Don't demean yourself like that. They're the problem. You're right. He should have abandoned his entire family for a woman that he sent a roast emoji to on WhatsApp. You're right, cutie. Who are they? Look at you. You're basically a Hollywood star. Who do they think they are? Just poor, pathetic villagers. Am I right? Oh, Suzanne, thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you.
Why do I have to put myself through that? What for?
Why do I have to just not give a $50 bill to the Lulu man and be fucking reamed out for it? Why can't I just fucking have movie nights 5 days a week where I fucking jack you off and you don't do anything to me? Why can't your family just not give a fuck about you and just leave you alone forever? Why can't they just abandon you?
I'm 42. And I'll always have that, like, insecurity, and I just don't want it anymore. Like, it's just not worth it for me when I could be with somebody easily who doesn't require all of these things.
Why can't you just understand that I need a man who will just match my voracious sexual appetite and not remind me that in my womb it is an empty hole, an empty void? Why can't you understand that I could throw a rock outside and find a man that'll see me and say, hell yeah? Do your rose emojis mean nothing? Why can't you just allow me to change my mind every half hour and ream you out when you can't keep up? Is that annoying now?
I don't really want to go. I feel like I'm not going to be comfortable, like in my own skin. I feel like
Okay,
I'm always
don't.
going to be judged.
Yes. To live is to be judged, guys. In case nobody knew, it's human nature to judge everyone. And, you know, you don't have to be an asshole about it. But how do you think humans survived for, I don't know. When humans were walking alongside the dinosaurs, you think they didn't judge? When you're walking, okay, have you heard that story about that the like 50, they're like 50 years old, there was a couple and it was the wife's, hold on. I'm going to show you this. It was the wife's lifelong dream to go to Africa and on a safari. And the husband is like, "Okay, bet, let's take you." And and I don't know why I'm laughing, but it was a horrific story. You need to judge to stay alive. All right? You need to judge to stay alive because guess what? If this, hold on, let me share this. He took her and she got mauled by a hippo. Okay? Oops. She got mauled by a hippo and her husband saw it happen because the hippo charged at them because they were walking along a prairie, not a prairie, where the bushes are on foot. Okay? By a river. And the hippo attacked her. He bit her from her head down to her waist. He lifted her up and shook her a little bit. And the husband saw her legs dangling out of her body. And then the hippo threw her down. And then he just walked away. And then she was dead. All right. It's terrible. But this is a lesson on judgment. Okay? For example, the leaders of that safari should have had a little bit better judgment. Yes, on foot, Katrina. Should have had a little bit better judgment. If you find a man who doesn't judge you, like not judge, but like try to just adjust things a little bit for your own good. Like, for example, for me, I'm very high anxiety. Like I will turn a tiny problem into World War VIII. And my husband is like, "Hey man, chill out. It works." Isn't that crazy? Kid? What? It's Chantal. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry for stopping it all the time. Chantal, it's not that he doesn't get that. He doesn't care, girl. He doesn't care. All he needs is for you to be somewhat mobile so that you can, quote, travel with him, aka get him the fuck out of the Middle East. Hi, Rose. So you being on a mobility scooter severely hinders his plan to regularly get the fuck out of the Middle East because he hates it there. What are we missing? Golly, he doesn't care. How many clues of a man not giving a fuck about you are you willing to Blue's Clues this year? It was the cheating, clue number 1. Then the you said the thousands of images of people on his phone, number 2. Going off to walk alone in Thailand with the Russian sugar girls, number 3. What do you Am I crazy? Can you hear it now, Blondie? Yeah, it is nice. It is nice. He bought you a treadmill. He tried to get you to walk along the beach at night. Remember those creepy beach like walks on the sand at night and then the car like headlights were shining on them? Oh, no audio on her? Fuck. Hold on. Can you hear her? I'm just going to wait for a second. Let me stop sharing it. Let me try it again. 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 Oh, yeah. Sorry. Can you hear that? Guys, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad if you can't hear it. Boop, 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 boop.
Just like, just
Oh,
thinking of
I think YouTube is being weird. I'm sorry. I'm just going to wait. Okay.
all these things.
I'm
Like,
just thinking of all these things,
know-
like, I ended up eating not something too great for lunch. And, I felt really guilty. I thought, like, how mentally messed up I am, and, I can't focus on the trip. Like,
Could you guys tell which one was me and which one was actually her voice?
all I feel is like guilt every single day. Like I should be going up 19 flights of stairs. I should be doing this. I should be.
Girl, don't do that. You might croak.
I should be doing this. I should be doing that. And even in Thailand, he would make me feel so bad about myself. Like, oh, I'm going to go for a walk to the Russian Sugar Girls. You can't go for a walk to the Russian Sugar Girls because you can't walk that far, fatty. Imagine him saying that. He's got a fucking half chub on his swimming shorts. And he turns to her and says, "Yeah, I'm gonna take a walk, man. Can I come?
No. It'll no, honey, no. You can't walk, babe."
With Keem. They're all fake shit arseholes also. To be honest. I told Yo Mama the dates that I was traveling. He fucking says it live.
Does that mean that you were privately talking to another man during Ramadan? Can someone answer that question for me? So you were privately talking to another man and telling him your dates of travel? Why? Why were you talking to him privately? Or as I learned on Duolingo, ¿por qué? Huh? Am I right?
Can I come, babe?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you? I've never seen it. Huh, interesting. Does your soulmate know that you were privately talking to another guy? I don't know. I thought it was interesting.
The fuck is wrong with you? And that's why I'm sad because I wanted to go. But
I wanted to go on a trip and fuck my husband. Why is the universe so cruel as to make my legs not work?
Is that annoying?
Oh, cruel world. How can you keep us apart?
Fat, desperate bitches that marry fucking foreign men love friction in the relationship. You think this woman is going to be happy if everything was okay and sunshiny and smiley and there was no problems? She would fucking be bored instantly and cheat on him. They love friction like this because, again, I think she has horrific on top of her BPD. In my opinion, don't come at me. In my opinion, she has BPD and sociopathic narcissism. But I also know she has adult ADHD, 100%. And she cannot stay unbothered and frictionless for long. You know what I'm saying? Oh, totally, Richie. She loves a good conflict. If there's anything I know about, again, this Lovecraftian being on my screen, this Harkonnen, if you will, she loves a good conflict.
I don't really think I do. I don't know. I was so excited for it.
No, you weren't.
But now I'm just not sure of this. If I was disabled, if I really couldn't change in time and I needed.
What? What do you mean? If I was disabled and I couldn't change in time, what? You can walk. What are you talking about? Chantal, you know you're not really disabled, right? I'm just going to whisper it. You know you're not disabled. Chantal, you're not disabled. Just walk to the just walk to an Uber, walk to the airport gate. Ta-da! Wow, it's a miracle.
To bring my mobility device or whatever. Like, I would never go to Malaysia with that, but
Oh my goodness, is this true, Sin? I'm old AF and Charlie Girl just schooled me on what a Brazilian wax is. You could have asked me. My goodness, you could have asked me. Until you have your ass up in the air spreading your cheeks, don't come at me about what a wax entails.
would he still want to go with me? Probably
No.
not. Go through all these changes and troubles only to possibly be accepted or like
Changes and troubles? Do you mean moving your human legs?
I just can't stand someone who wants me to walk.
what the fuck for? I don't need anyone to accept me. I'm enough myself.
You're right,
And
girl.
honestly, I'll just surround
Absolutely.
myself with people who accept me for how I am.
Absolutely. Can I say something mean? I'm sorry to stop it again. May I? I'm just going to ask my audience because this is a community, even though it's not a democracy. I'm going to say something mean. So if you're anti-mean, earmuffs. Put a 1 in the chat. How am I going to word this? Put a 1 in the chat if you think any man that would fully accept Chantal and want to date her, like literally tell people she's the girlfriend and proudly, put her on Facebook and shit, he would have to be mentally, what word are we using now? Right? And I'm serious. Like, I do seriously. Like, he would have to be, right? Okay. Got it. Wink. Oh, Pete's her soulmate. She just thinks she's too good for him, which is fucking insane. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Richie. Richie, he is the elegant gentleman of the show. He would be mentally fucking disabled. Thank you so much, Richie. Like, and there's a wide spectrum of intelligence and things like that. But like, let's be really realistic. Really realistic. Have you seen that movie, Riding the Bus with My Sister? And I'm not talking about like that exact movie, but like there is someone for everyone. And for her, it cannot be a person of 100% sound mind. Don't come at me. Someone had to say it.
Like, go live your life.
Okay.
You know?
He is. He is.
Go live your life how you want with somebody without problems. I didn't divorce you because I still love you. Okay, well,
that's just something scammers love to say. Oh my God. Do you know how easy it is to say I love you to someone and not mean it? Oh my Lord. Oh.
If you love someone, you don't put conditions on them and
Not
pressures.
true.
And honestly,
that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I'm so sorry to stop it again. That's not true. That's not true. If you love someone, you don't set conditions on them. Let me be blunt, may I? I love my husband, and a condition I put on him was, "Hey man, don't cheat on me, all right?" I mean, and if he had said to me, "Listen, that's a lot of pressure." Maybe we're not meant to be. Goose, hi. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. You know what I mean? If someone loves you, yeah, a little condition here and there.
There's other things I battle.
Hey man, maybe, okay, listen, I had a friend. Can I tell a little story? Is it okay? I'm so sorry, guys, to stop it. I had a really, really close friend. We're not friends anymore. Alexandra, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much and welcome. Have a seat. Okay, can I tell a story? I had a friend, okay? I had a guy friend, and we were friends for like a decade. We lost touch. But I was there when he got married to his first wife, okay? And here's the thing, when someone loves you, one of the conditions that uh sometimes people agree on is, hey man, no going on like the backsite websites and like going to escorts. I didn't know that had to be blatantly spoken. But apparently it did, because my buddy loved an erotic massage. All right. He wasn't a saint. Hi, saint. Okay. He fucking loved an erotic massage. And so, I don't know where I was going with the story. Anyway.
I don't want to talk about. And I don't want to turn it into a Salah bashing session. It's just about that specifically.
Now listen, when she says when someone loves you, they don't set conditions and pressures. Okay. They do. Okay. Because you know why? Because his wife loved him and she was like, listen, maybe not with the escorts, because I don't want something to come back to the house. And he said, babe, it's just, he didn't say that, but he continued. Okay. And surprise, surprise, they got divorced. But you know what I mean? Like, God, he told me a story once where he went to a very specific type of girl for a massage. He wanted a, the hole in the massage table and she's under the table, whatever. And he got to her house. Anyway, I won't continue the story. So she thinks it's a very childlike way that she sees love, almost like a parent, but even good parents should set limitations and pressures on, not a pressure, but you know what I mean? They should set boundaries and structure for a child. And she has no idea what that is. Again, she's just an amorphous cloud with no internal structure. And so she thinks, yeah, love is like that. Love is just this thing that you say, but both people, I guess, can do whatever they want and the other person can't pressure them or say anything or have any judgment. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking crazy what she thinks love is. Fucking crazy. Yeah, I think it's called a Nuru massage. Katrina, how do you know that?
I feel like I want to go at all. And who knows if we even will be able to because of everything going on. But I just don't, I don't know. These things are not fixed with 20 minutes of treadmill. Like,
they can be. Have you ever heard of compounding? Guys, what's the word? Compounding. You know what I mean. Of course it can be fixed. 20 pounds of treadmill, that helps with blood pressure, that helps with all this stuff. But you know what doesn't? 8 pounds of Panda Express. Susan, no. Susan, I'm going to read this out loud. Cowboy dog, can I confide in you? Yes, you can, Susan. I literally walked in on my ex Jing O with a VR headset on. There's no way that's true, Susan. There's no way. Yeah, compounding interest, compounding habits. Thank you. There's no way. Do you guys want the tea of the story about my friend? Oh my God. This was like right before they got divorced. Susan, that's fucking crazy. Did you get to keep the headset, the VR headset? They're expensive. That's fucking crazy. Did you ask him what he was watching? I would love to know. Was it like anime girls? Was it like regular girl? I don't even know what kind of stuff they have on VR. Oh my God.
And that's why I feel like all this like pressure and guilt and like shame that I just can't do it.
What's interesting is the word shame here. I think she fucking hates feeling like self-reflection, and shame is like one of the deepest wounds. I have that. It's very, 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 very hard to get over. And it's fucking crazy that someone asking her to walk and literally like move her body in a way that's beneficial to her brings up so much of this core wound. You know what I mean? A psych degree. Okay, you guys, come on now. I know what I'm talking about. Psych degree.
He doesn't get it. And like, I can't be around that anymore. I can't do that to myself. Right. It's like
Did you
he's
keep
ashamed of like.
He is ashamed.
my problems. And I can't be with someone like that.
But here's the thing. He's ashamed, but again, you serve a purpose. He doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, he is ashamed of you. So what? So what? Who cares? You shame yourself in front of people all the time. You're a mockery of what a human should be. So what? What do you care what he thinks? Who cares? Let him be ashamed. As long as he's sending you rose emojis. Am I right, Richie? He was so humiliated. I didn't want to make him feel worse. I am curious what he was jacking it to. You should text him and ask. Do it right now. I want to know what he says. Say, listen, this isn't, an invitation. This is what you say, Susan. Are you ready? I'm going to help you. You text him and you go, listen, unless he's like passed away. You text him and you go, hey man, what's up? Just like that. What's up? No question mark, no nothing, no comma. This is all one run-on sentence. You go, hey man, what's up? Hey, remember that time I caught you J-ing O? You don't write jacking off. That's too aggressive. You write J-ing O with the headset. My best friend. Yeah, exactly like that. Hey man, what's up? Again, no commas. This is a complete run-on sentence. Okay, one text. You're not going to send text out. One text. You go, hey man, my best friend was asking what you were watching. No judgment, dude. And you have to say it exactly like that. No judgment, dude. And then you say, and then you end it with XOXO, and then you send it. Exactly like that, Susan. J-O. Exactly. Because you don't want to come at it aggressive. Men shouldn't be shamed for the disgusting things they do. So please do that immediately and let me know what he says.
I just don't think... Yeah, he does infantilize me a lot.
What?
I just don't think that we're... Right.
I'm sorry to stop it again, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, no, I've stopped it again. He does infantilize me a lot. Bitch, you call him dad, and you shriek at him. And you go, yeah, look. Guys, he infantilizes me. What? I feel fucking crazy. I feel crazy. Thank you, Susan. Oh, I think that's honestly a good way to ask. I'm coming from a place of good faith. And I demand an answer or else I'm going to get very violent and angry, Susan.
Right for each other, really, if I'm honest. Honestly, I don't feel like I'm right in any Muslim community. I feel so judged. Like,
you know what? Speaking of judged, Susan, I'm judging you for judging him for jacking it. Can a man not jack it in peace with his headset on when his girlfriend walks into the room, like storms into the room and screams at him? Can a man not have any jacking off privacy? Susan, you're the bad person here. God. Can't he just fucking crack one out without you basically coming in, karate kicking the door, ripping the headset off, and screaming at him with like spittle coming out of your mouth? What is wrong with this world?
But why would I want to be with someone whose family doesn't like me, like, or approve? Like,
oh, cutie, no.
Why would I want to put myself through that insecurity all the time? You know, he needs me to like be more mentally stable so I don't freak out like I did in Syria. You know, but like,
you know what, cutie? This guy has too many rules. This guy is pressuring you too much. He has too many laws in this marriage. First, he needs you to what? Walk, please. Second, he needs you to not be fucking crazy. Come now. Ridiculous request. Third, he needs you to act like a mentally normal, sorry, normal's a weird word, semi-mentally sane person in front of his family. That's completely ridiculous and ludicrous. This is craziness. How could he ask so much of you? What does he give you in return for all of these sacrifices that you make? Come now. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, I was cat mom. It's not just Muslims who don't think a grown woman should be shitting themselves every day. Damn right, cat mom. Hear, hear. Oh my God. The queen of editing and literally funniest person alive, Alabama Chapstick. Thank you so much for the 5 Cowboy Dog memberships. Guys, enjoy it. Thank you, Alabama. Oh, Alabama, I have to message you about the secret project. Susan, it's the fact that he owned this headset shit and didn't even know it existed. It was the hiding it from me. I don't know. You're probably right. I'm the asshole. Anyway, you are the asshole. How dare you? You know what you could have done? You could have said, listen, babe, how about you buy me a headset? And we do this together. Huh? And guess what? After you break up, you keep the headset and you fucking sell it for $300. Talk about closure. Come now. Susan, think. What are you thinking?
He doesn't realize, like,
Thank
a
you,
lot of my
Alabama.
insecurity comes from what he did to me in the past. And then he's not even willing
You
to,
forgave
like,
him,
be,
though.
you know, super comforting about that. Like, just move on, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, like, no, I'm just over.
Imagine cheating. Imagine cheating on, let me think. Have you ever seen, imagine cheating on a sentient hemorrhoid. Okay. Have you ever seen a hemorrhoid? Imagine cheating on a sentient hemorrhoid. Telling the person that you wanted to shit on them and just covered the couch in spunk and drenched the couch in spunk. You wanted to smack them around and you wanted them to sleep under the bed, calling yourself an alpha and omega, showing off your hammer toe in the tub. Imagine doing all that. And when your wife, your soulmate, your red rose emoji queen comes to you and says, babe, I'm a little insecure when you told that thinner woman with large breasts and no hijab that you wanted to shit on her. I'm just a little bit insecure about that. And he goes, move on. Get over it. What? Huh? Why can't you just get the fuck over it? Huh? Honey. Oh, that's very cruel. Honey. She holds up the phone and she's like, what about this picture you took of you holding a cigarette on the blanket that your mother left for you? Shut up and line some cookies on the tray for the deal, Wania. The boys are almost here. Oh, but honey, I'm just a little insecure. Why is it that every woman that you cheat with is 300 pounds slimmer than me and doesn't wear hijab and has large, voluptuous breasts? Honey, please, let's just sit and talk about this. I can't. I can't. I'm too late for my group game sesh. Line up the cookies on the tray. I would love that. I would love to collab with Falafel. She does such good voices. Oh, but you're so... Why do you tell me to move on? I want to sleep under the bed.
Over that shit. I'm over that feeling.
Thanks,
like, maybe what happened just really fucking ruined it. Like, from the get-go. Like, there's just so many things I harbor that, like, why am I putting my nervous system through all of this trauma?
And just remember all this, okay? Hey, Dr. Phil. Just remember all this, okay? She will never forgive him for cheating. That was too sharp of a jab. You know when they used to hunt whales in the old times? And they would fucking throw, how to hunt? And they would fucking, what was it, a javelin? They would throw it at the whale, right? The whale, you know, they come up to the whale and they just throw it. Okay? Him cheating was a javelin to her ego. She'll never get over it. Never.
And then all of this pressure to be this perfect wife.
Javelin.
For somebody that's, you know, like, why? Like, what? Yeah, he is a jerk. I told him I'm never going to fat camp. I wasn't going to. I was, like, just asking him what the details were. Number one, 1K when they're probably...
Who cares? Fat camp. I don't give a shit.
I'm leaning towards I don't want to go. Or because his family told him not to go to Malaysia. I don't know. I feel like he's putting all this effort into his life over there.
Yeah, he's living his life. What do you mean putting all his effort into his life? Do you mean living his life? Bitch, do you mean someone is living their life? If you consider walking on your working legs effort, then yeah, I guess he is putting a lot of effort into his life by walking and continuing to find ways to, if I may make this into like a verb, to drain rat his way into some funds, then yes. Sure.
business, all this stuff.
What
And
else
it's
is he
like
gonna do?
I'm like putting my life on hold to stay married to him,
What?
and like to prove to him that I've improved as a person and I'm a better.
Guys, I might be really stupid, but what does it mean when what does it mean putting her life on hold to stay married to him? Can you tell me what that means? I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Moby Gunt. Oh. So good. Moby Gun. I want to find like something Captain Ahab. Captain Ahab. You know what I mean? Yeah, holding. What does that mean? Can someone please explain to me? I genuinely don't understand what the fuck she's talking about. How do you put your life on hold to be married to someone? Huh? Even women who marry prisoners on life sentences carry on with life. Even the women on Love After Lockup are still going to work. Fucking certifiably insane. Sometimes I think that she is truly living that movie. You know that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and he has like a wife, but there's like police guys and trying to figure out you know what I mean? What's that movie? I feel like she's living that movie where she's literally just like, sorry to ruin it, but like in a delusion. Not Titanic. Oh, yes. Okay, no. It means she can blame her no progress on anything as her waiting for him. Ah, that's a very spaghetti-brained way of thinking things, huh? Inception. No, it wasn't Shutter Island. Thank you, Candace, for not making me look like a fool upon my people. In Eating Gilbert Grape, didn't they burn the house down to not shame the mom of being like pulled out of the house? Can I ask something really mean? I'm not a mom. I mean, I'm a mom to a dog, but like, do we think that Shmi knows that she's that Cutie is just hanging on by a thread? Okay, good. Okay, yes. Okay, good.
Better wife.
Sugar Island.
Like,
oh,
he doesn't even want to show me like some of his house anymore because his family told him not to. Like, leave it all out. Like,
Salah, come here. Come here. What is it? What is it, Auntie? Salah, please. No, we do not want you to show this Lovecraftian beast any more of this house. Oh, Auntie, why? She's paying for it. She paid for the fountain over there. She paid for the Italian tiles on the kitchen floor. Salah, please. I will not tell you again. I have 5 girls lined up to marry you, and they do not want to be part of this freak show. We have survived far too many battles. Auntie, please. I must show her something. Show her the fucking cat. Salah, you cannot show this house anymore. Auntie, please. You didn't have to come into the men's barber shop while I'm getting my eyebrows slashed to tell me this. Salah, this is a life or death. Now your cousin will come over for tea and dinner, and you will be introduced. Okay? That's it. This bitch thinks. What did I tell you guys? I said she is forbidden from going back to Syria. Okay? Forbidden. I told you guys that. There is no family that will endure any more of that. There is such a thing as family reputation, Chantal. And I know you don't give a fuck about that. Shmi doesn't care anymore. But there is reputation, and that matters a lot where he's from and where I'm from. Still, I'm in the US, and my family reputation is a huge thing, even though I live in the US. That'll never change. And she cannot, okay, in her brain, no mas, as Duolingo taught me. It's not possible. Anyway.
I don't care what you do with her, just not inside of Syria. And I'm like, I'm going out of my way to put my life on hold for someone like that.
Exactly. I also think that quote is from his dad. It's a very, I could be wrong, but I think it's a very not, you know what, it's a dad type of vibe. I don't care what you do as long as you don't do it here in Syria. So that tells me the dad knows Salah is just fucking around with this girl. Okay? Girl. He's just fucking around. He's just playing games. I don't care what you do. Hi, Lost Soul. Good to see you. I don't care what you do. You just don't do it here. Okay? Because him, even though everything is online, the Syrian family doesn't see it in front of their face, aka the village doesn't see it in front of their face. The imams of the mosque don't see it in front of their face at the village. She's been completely ostracized, as she should be, because she's not his real wife. Okay, honest to God, if you're in this chat and you're like 500 pounds, if you think this is how he would treat his actual wife, you're fucking crazy.
When I did nothing to his family. Nothing.
Yes, you did. That's what you're too stupid to understand. Sorry for being a bitch. That's what you're too stupid to understand. You fucking cut them hard in public. And if you knew anything, if you picked up anything from the culture, wow, it's a culture. It's like an alien planet. Wow, there's so many rules and costumes in this culture, alien planet. If you fucking picked up anything in 3 years, you would understand. Reputation is like, I don't know, top of the top. And you coming online publicly, it's one thing to do it privately when one other person is in the room. You came online, and now forever on the internet, you've accused his family of fucking trying to murder you. Are you out of your mind? Are you fucking crazy? I can't. Yes, you did, Chantal. That's what's so unforgivable and irredeemable about you, is you leave carnage everywhere. You do whatever the fuck you want, whenever the fuck you want. You lie about everything. You change your mind. You switch gears, this, that. And you don't give a fuck who is left in the rubble of your spaghetti brain. Just a spaghetti brain, just noodles going in every direction. No sense of rhyme or reason, nothing. Those monkeys in Malaysia have more of a life structure than you do. And you're talking about you did nothing to his family. Are you out of your fucking... Don't answer that. Carnage and skid marks.
You insulted my family. Really?
Yes.
Where?
You called them murderers. You called them murderers. Is that an insult? I don't know. Where I come from, yes.
Oh, I said that they were... If anything happens to me, you know who did it? You know why? Because you threatened me. And you said that your family's nearby.
No, he didn't. Because you admitted to us that you are out of your fucking mind. So anything that you tell us about that episode that you have is not applicable in a court of law. You yourself said, I was out of my fucking mind. I went crazy. So now you're telling us everything that you experienced was legit? Oh, he threatened me, you guys. You don't know. He threatened me. But you're saying you were crazy when you said all this. So no, he didn't. You know what he said? Most likely, you said your family's nearby. He probably said, Stop fucking yelling. It's the middle of the night. The windows are open because it's hot as fuck. My family can hear you. They're nearby. He's not talking about his family coming as a big wild mob and taking you out. Are you nuts? Like, that's how little you understand. You can't even understand his speaking style. And yeah, Trumerhofen, thank you. I bet she behaved awfully over there. She thought big family meant live in servants for her, not shared chores. Totally. Totally. And Chantal, let me tell you something. Everywhere you go, you really dampen the energy of wherever you are. I know you think that you're this like happy-go-lucky, positive, bubbly person. You have a very dark, dank, thick, negative, bad energy around you. It doesn't matter how many times you smile and show off that brown, gummy smile. It doesn't matter the weird giggling that you do. It is very unnerving to watch you. And I can't imagine being in the same room with you. You give off a very bad vibe, and I can only imagine the sigh of relief his whole family experienced when you were out of that fucking country.
Your family from the get-go insulted me. They didn't want you. Like your one sister didn't stop talking to him because I was too old. I couldn't have kids.
You are too old for him. For the vibe? Yeah. You literally can't fucking walk and go on trips with him. So what? Yeah.
And I had OnlyFans before.
And yeah, that's a problem. Do you guys, again, I really apologize about stopping it so much. Yeah, it is a problem. It is a problem. So what? What are you insulted by? You showed your cooter to the universe. Did you think putting a hijab on meant like an immediate force field in front of you? No one can judge you. No one can say anything. Absolutely not. You're still the same vile, wicked, poisonous person that you were before. Yeah, if one of my brothers brought home this, I would do the same exact thing. I bet you that was his older sister, by the way, that had all these objections. I think the younger sister just stayed out of it. I bet you it was the older sister who knows that a family reputation is on the line. And if people found out that you, I'm sorry to say, a lot of people don't believe this, but they would see that as you being a prostitute sex worker. So yeah, they're not exactly going to be gung-ho about that. Why are you surprised? Why are you surprised that the older sister, in my opinion, who most likely has stepped into the role of mothering Salah, I don't know, has something to say about who he wants to marry? Whatever, sorry.
Why am I like, why do I need to be in this situation?
Get out of it.
Fuck this. I'm 42. Peace is all I care about.
Not really.
I don't need somebody treating me like a child. Don't swear. Your hair is showing. Don't laugh at men. Don't exercise in public.
But you love a jealous man. You love an alpha, remember? Chantal, have you ever met an actual jealous, domineering man? Like an actual one that acts like this? Like, this is what you want. Are you saying you want a man that doesn't care, that actually is okay with being in an open relationship with you, like Pete's? Pete's doesn't care if you don't exercise. Pete's doesn't care if your boobs jiggle. Pete's doesn't care if you laugh at men and do all this. And he would be okay with having an open relationship with you. What's your problem then? You wanted an alpha, right? Oh,
boobs are jiggling. Your ass is showing. Like, just stuff like that. Like, you didn't, like, why are you not on the treadmill today? You didn't lose any weight. Cole, in the relationship, he did more bad to me than I ever did. So I'm doing all of this.
Oh, don't be so mean to Dad.
For what? You know what? Like, hell is just like, go. Like, why? You have your business there. You have your house.
This is her pleading right now. So when this is her poor me, choose me.
Choose me, please.
This is her notebook moment where she's like, oh, I don't know what to do. Oh. And she wants the guy to choose her, right? Like dad issues, obviously, right?
Choose me, Dad. I mean, Salah. Don't leave me, Dad, and choose another family. I mean, Salah.
You know, it's the same shit. Rinse and repeat, you know? Sorry, guys. I want to eat sunflower seeds.
You have your business and your house. You don't need me. I'm just a stinky woman in your life.
Wink. And just looking at him side eye. She wants him to drop everything in life. Do you understand how fucking selfish and crazy that is? Completely be done with your family. Let me say something that's really bitchy, and I don't regret it. If Chantal was an able-bodied man but had the same personality, she would be a Chris Watts. And I don't regret saying that. 100%. She wants him to give up his entire family. She wants him to be perfect, but she can do whatever she wants. Kids, out of the question. They're in the way. Give up his businesses. Give us his house for her, not only for her and what she wants, for her whims. Her whims. She doesn't even have structure of what she wants in life, but she wants someone to come in, have a structure for her, but also be very open to completely changing that structure at her whim and fancy. Total narc.
Car. I'm sure many women would want to be with you there. So why not just do that? In Islam, there's usually witnesses for marriage and divorce, love. Hey, Lolo, it's just the way he did it. Like, I don't know. So don't expect me to not be upset about it. So I was like, hey, I'm like out of here. Like, there's just too many cultural clashes. I just can't.
Okay.
I don't feel adequate in his culture. And I just like, I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be married into that. Like, why?
Okay.
I've never felt like that with Pete's mom. She still
Okay. So divorce. So what? What now? All this talk. You know what they say? You know what my grandma used to say? All this fucking talk. Here's what my grandma used to say. Bitch, nuck if you buck. Am I wrong? Nuck if you buck. You don't want to be with him? Say, listen, dude. Hijab is off. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. We're divorced. Blocked. Nuck if you buck. No one wants to hear this shit over and over again. Nothing is worse than hearing a friend continue to date a loser and complain about him.
hugs me every time I see her.
Hey, you know, right, Chewy?
What was that?
Knock if you fucking buck.
Did you hear a quack? I think I'm losing my mind.
Well, you are anyway. Guys, I took so long with that, and I want to watch this other video with the Sam. Are you guys? It's only 7 minutes. Should we do it? Should we do it? My granny did say that. She was hard as fuck. Where do you think I get it from? Hi, Bella. Good to see you. Buongiorno, bellissima. Should we watch it? Okay, let's do it. I'm losing my mind, guys. Oh. Hold on. Why can't I put this on the screen? Oh. Duh. Oh, you know what? For everyone still here, before we watch this video, okay, the video I want to watch is the one where she's raging about Sam's new owner, okay? And hold on, let me drink some water. Sorry, my voice is all fucked up. So she mentions BB in this, okay? She mentions that her car was parked at BB's or whatever. Who cares? Who gives a shit? I want to remind you guys of something that I know better than I know my wedding vows. How she met BB, okay? For many of you who have been watching for a long time, you know that the story about BB changes a lot. And I just wanted to get us all on the same page of exactly how she met BB before I start this video, because it's important. History is important, guys. History matters. And everyone who remembers this, what emoji should we put in the chat if you remember this shit? 7-Eleven. Put 7-Eleven in the chat. When she met BB, okay, I have a presentation prepared in case you didn't know. Okay, so, oh, at the top, you can't read the text, but I'll read it to you because this was, apparently the little rendering didn't work. Her and her friend, they wanted snacks, so they went to 7-Eleven, okay? This was, I swear to you, this was the story that I remember her telling of exactly how she met BB, okay? The sack of shit is Chantal. The L is gone. I don't know. The girl on her left is her friend. Who gives a shit? Her name doesn't matter. They go to 7-Eleven. It's nighttime. She's in her goth era. She's got a black skirt on. Still a shack of shit. Her and her friend want snacks because they're just hanging out. They're fucking losers. They have no other friends, so they go to 7-Eleven. Where's Pete's, you ask? Because she's dating Pete's at this time. He's home jacking. He's just jacking at home. He doesn't mind. Doesn't mind his girlfriend being out. They've been dating for years at this point, by the way. Okay, this is important to keep in mind because we have to know all the players in this game. All right? She's in the parking lot of the 7-Eleven. BB and his crew ride up. They ride up. They pull up right in front of them in the spot right in the front. They're heading to the club. She sees him. He sees her. The friend just, who cares? No one cares about the friend anymore. She's just there. She's holding the bag. Okay? BB chats up Cutie because she's fucking irresistible and sexy, and he invites her to the club. He goes, listen, we have blow. We're going to do it at the club. She goes, let's go. I'm in love. Let's go. The reason I made that guy BB is because I'm not sure, but I heard that he was like a security guard for most of his job. So I put in security guard and that's what came up. Pretty cool. Okay. I swear to you, and I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not making this up. This is the story she told. He was in the back seat, rolled the windows down, him and his crew. They were going to the club. They were dressed up. And if you think to yourself, wouldn't it be crazy if BB had a girlfriend and she was in the car too? You'd be right. And it is true. He had a girlfriend at the time. But didn't matter. And a reminder, this whole time, Pete's still at home jacking. She agrees to go to the club with him. Pete's is jacking. She doesn't bother telling him. Okay? And again, whoever remembers this story, please put a 7-Eleven in the chat. Like, I'm not making this up. She has told the story. She gets in the car. She goes, I'm down to do some blow in the bathroom at the club. Let's go. So, BB's girl instantly hates Chantal. She's in the rear view just fucking watching what's going on. But whatever. They're not official, but, you know. But they go to the club anyway. Okay? They show up at the fucking hottest club in Cornwall. The place is on fire. It's lit. It's almost like you're in Ibiza. Almost. Okay? This club has everything. Bouncers dressed like Blade. Mermaid room where you fucking do a bunch of blow. A mandatory Ulta beauty consultation in the women's bathroom. Incredible. Like, I have been to clubs around the world. I probably couldn't get into this one. Amazing. Cuba Rage playing on a loop on every fucking screen in the club. Every screen. That's the crazy part, you know? Because she was a club hopper around that time. She was going to clubs all the time. I know, Lost Soul, I don't think you could get into this club. I don't think you could get in. I told you it has everything. Anyway, you can't see this, but they just start making out. And they're just making out of the club. Pete is at home, so she's like cheating on him left and right. And basically she leaves Pete's for him. And like Pete's begs for her back. And then like that's the end of the story. That's it. That was it. That was my story. So anyway. Let's get on with this video. Sorry, you guys can't get in. You cannot get in. You wouldn't even know where it is. It's in Cornwall. It's like there's like a special code and everything. You can't get in. Whose boyfriend's the bouncer? I'll confirm that. I've never been to a club. Who wants to take me? Richie. Guys, if any single women, I mean, I guess you don't have to be single. If you're single or you want to cheat on your man, Richie is submissive and breedable. Thank you, Susan. Oh, that's actually really sweet. Thank you so much. I worked really hard on that presentation. I worked on it for like an hour. Richie is submissive and breedable, guys. Whoever wants to take him clubbing, he said he's willing to go to any club. Any club. I know, it sounds so cool, right? The mandatory Ulta beauty consultation. Oh my God. Oh, Hemlock. Richie, Hemlock will take you. Oh my God. Thank you, Katrina. Modern day Jackie Collins. Thank you. Thank you. I have to look up. That name is familiar and I don't know who. Novelist. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Biggest compliment of my life. That's right. Okay. So let's go over this. It's 7 minutes. 7 minutes in heaven. And then I'll let you guys go so you can like actually have a fucking life, losers. Losers. This really pissed me off, by the way. So if you guys already have high blood pressure or if your arm is in a blood pressure cuff right now, you need to take it off. This is really going to piss you off. Wait, Suzanne, I'd go for Ryan Gosling. Girl, have you seen what he looks like now? Ryan Gosling got some bad fillers. As someone who has filler in my lips a little bit, have you seen what he looks like now? Hold on. He got bad fillers. He got fillers like in his cheeks here. He's probably trying to help the sunken stuff. But remember what he used to look like right here? Golly. Golly, I hate when they do that. Oh. Whoever told him to do that, stupid. I'm so proud of that PowerPoint. Okay. I know. Everyone's shocked and disgusted. Oh my God. I know. Yeah, the Bradley Cooper treatment. I think they had the same surgeon. Whoever the fuck did that is.
Hi.
Hi.
I just want to come here and like escape.
Local monster wants to escape. The local monster wants to escape the war crimes happening in her own head by coming online and being a total bitch to fucking people that aren't there in the room.
Into like a fight with the person who has
Kyle.
Sam. I don't know why people are so cruel. Like, it's so complicated. It's so.
Now, I want you guys to remember Chantal's definition of the word cruelty is someone not giving her information that she demands. Oh, thank you, Susan. It's a fucking masterpiece, seriously. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Maybe I'll do more PowerPoint presentations to like recap old stories. Thank you so much. Did you guys catch one of my favorite parts? Did you catch the like little hidden gems in Pizza's room? Yes.
Complicated.
I'm so sorry to stop it again, guys. I just want to remind you that everything she's about to say, she's saying with a mouth full of rotted, broken, cracked, and dead teeth. Just saying.
Because I asked for an update. Well, I had my mom ask because she is in communication.
Mommy, message the woman that has Sam now, Mommy.
Oh, cutie, I can't. I'm having a romantic dinner with your stepdad, cutie. We have to keep the spark alive, cutie. Oh, ever since.
Mommy! Shmee! Message them now, Shmee, or else I'll hit you again.
And then apparently the person got pissy and was like, it's not your daughter's cat anymore. First of all, and she's passing him around. First of all.
The crackhead passed you around. What's the problem here? What's the problem here? You fucking dropped your cats for a stranger. A girl's mom watched her cat because she went to college. That's not being passed around. But of course, who am I? I'm literally talking to a psych ward patient. So who am I?
It was actually only supposed to be like somebody watching until I came back to Canada. And then it turned into I felt bad. So I said, okay, like I think I told her to keep him or whatever, but.
Yeah, whatever. Who gives a fuck, huh? You know what? I can barely remember what I said to the woman, but you know what? I'm going to be a fucking bitch about it anyway. Girl, you have bigger fish to fry. You have a gigantic swinging nutsack between your legs. And you're coming at us, red cheeks with high blood pressure, talking about someone not texting you back information that you're demanding after 3 years. Do you know, you sound fucking crazy. And that's the thing. You can't even see how fucking crazy this is. You have what I would assume is, I mean, I'm not good with numbers, guys. Maybe you are. If there's any mathematicians in here, this nutsack is, I don't know, 18 pounds. Am I being too loud? You have an 18-pound bowling ball between your legs. And you're coming to the internet complaining about a woman giving your cat a home that you dropped for a total stranger with an eyebrow slit. The priorities. You don't care. Happy Ramadan, whoever's celebrating, guys. Happy Ramadan. You didn't tell her off. How did you tell her off? Your mom was messaging the woman. You know, there's a TV show where a girl has an anus for a mouth. I saw it on Netflix the other day. It's fucking weird. But that's what this reminds me of. Sorry, guys. I was playing it without realizing that I had to remove this. Hold on. Look at this for a second, and then look at this. Can you see the difference? There is no difference. It was a pop quiz. Isn't that fucking crazy? It's like a movie. It's like an episode of a weird show. Right? Don't say you never learn anything in these lives. Don't say that these lives are a waste of time. You're hurting my feelings. Susan, I swear to you, Susan says you can't tell me she can't find bigger, longer shirts. Why should the general public have to stare at her coochie? Susan, not only stare at, but ingest the smell of. You know what I mean? It's. I'm sorry if you're very, 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 if you're a good person and you're so big that you can't close your legs. It's a terrible feeling, right? It's a terrible, like she is man-spreading across the country.
You are passing him around. Like, first of all, apparently he was happy, but then all of a sudden, like anytime I would ask for an update, apparently he was, I didn't call her anything, but right now I am. Anyway.
Bella, are you in the medical field? I feel like you are, right? And Bella, if you don't mind me saying, your profile picture, hubba. Am I right, folks? Am I right? Bella says her bladder and her bowels are descending, prolapsing downward into her gunt. Those organs and ligaments and tissues are weakened by her weight, and she's in a mess of health issues seeing her 60-pound gunt. Not only was that almost Shakespearean, but it was enlightening. Thank you, Bella. Very visual. Oh, you're a surgery nurse. Bella, you're too smart to be in here with these other fucking idiots in here. Bella, I thought prolapse was only, I don't mean to be gross. I thought it was only, it's something expelling out, right? Bella's a fucking babe. Bella, if you're not married, I'm going to hook you up with someone in the live chat. You know Bella makes money. Oh, you know Bella has money. She's got surgery nurse money. You know Bella has French tips. You know she's got matching French tips on her toes. Oh, what I wouldn't give to look at her toes. Oh my God. Thank you, Bella.
Anyways. Hail and Dragonfly. Sam, yeah.
And fuck you to Shmi too. Sorry to be a bitch. Shmi, fuck you. You're stupid for even humoring this shit. How about you tell her, hey, I'm not going to message that woman. Take care of the cat you have. Fucking loser.
So,
Susan.
And I don't ask for updates often, you know? So it originally started like this person was going to, this girl was going to foster him for me while I was gone because I didn't know how long I was going to be gone. Okay.
You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. What's she going to return the cat to? You didn't even have a place to live. What are you talking about?
It's my chest. She moved away somewhere to college or something. Gave him to this woman who is supposed to have him. Thank you, Mana. And then
you know what's funny is this bitch will get mad for no reason. She's just sitting there scrolling on TikTok and then she gets bored for a second and she goes, how can I upset myself? Imagine just being this miserable and angry in life where you're just literally, the way she sharked around that olive bar is how she seeks out things to piss her off. Bella, I love French tips. Always my favorite for manis and petties. Bella, show us your feet now. Show us those toes.
She was living at her mom. So Sam was there with, and they had another male cat. Yep. I thought that they were getting along. Everything was okay.
It's none of your business. 3 years. It's none of your business. It was none of your business the minute you dropped those cats off. You can't even remember the conversation and the agreement you had. So what? You didn't keep the texts? You didn't, I don't know, draw up a legal agreement between you guys? You didn't even care enough to have the girl's email so you can contact her directly? You were in such a rush to get to Kuwait. Why? Have you ever answered that, Chantal? Why were you in such a rush to get to Kuwait? Why couldn't Kuwait wait for another few months? What did Salah say to you that lit a fire under your ass that you gave away cats that you had for a combined, I don't know, almost 30 years, 25 years? Hold on, let my dog out. Hold on. Go to daddy. Go. Okay. Sorry, he wanted some water. That's what I want to know. Why hasn't anyone asked her that? What was the rush? What was this insane rush that you had to get these cats out immediately? And you didn't even bother keeping the woman's email who kept Sam? Nothing.
So then come to ask for an update. My mom asked for a recent update. It's been a while. And she's like, that's when she said, it's like, it's not your daughter's cat anymore. And like, that's not the point. I'm asking how Sam is. Friggin' bitch.
Look at those eyes. Look at these eyes. Remember Forrest Gump when he was like winning those awards at like table tennis or something? Her eyes are just bouncing around. My God. Panda.
And then she's like, and he's with my sister now because the cat they weren't getting along and beating each other up, or like they were fighting or something. Yeah,
so this woman gave more of a shit about the cat than you did. She didn't want the cat to be in an environment like that. You should be happy. Oh, thank you so much. You weren't even in the same fucking country. What did you want this woman to do? She didn't give the cat to a pound. She gave it to her daughter. What the fuck?
Like, and I specifically told this person, if you cannot, it's somebody my mom knew. I don't think they're friends, but
you didn't.
I'm like, if
you didn't even know who it was. Again, guys, I'm holding my tongue. I'm being polite and friendly.
If you need to pass him around, give him back to me.
Where? You didn't even live here.
I'm like, you're just.
Give him back to who? Give him back to who? What the fuck are you talking about? So you're gonna just bring in a random older male cat to just hang out with BG? You don't even know if they're gonna get along? What the fuck? I choked on my own
Being
word.
cruel for like nothing. I know he didn't want him. BB didn't want him.
Look at the
I'm
eyes.
like, you're being cruel for nothing. Like, you know, Sam would be happier than just with being passed around to all these people.
Sam would be happier if you didn't absolutely drop him like he was a fucking turd of shit in a toilet just because a strange man sent you a rose emoji?
I have in writing her text message that...
Listen, sorry to pause it again. Katrina, she's rage baiting. She knows that the cat topic really, really, really upsets people. And yeah, Bella, she didn't worry about this for 3.5 years. Now suddenly it's a talking point because she knows people get really worked up about this. Right? And it's people will send her money. Get Sam back. Get Sam back. It's just another gag. It's just another ploy.
She admitted, she's like, I was only supposed to be temporary.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, right. She doesn't even have him. She doesn't have him. I don't know why she cares. There's no excuse.
Why the fuck do you care? Why do you care? No one is obligated to give you information just because you're demanding it. Who the fuck are you? 3 years. Do you know how long that is? I mean, you have the memory of a goldfish, but what the fuck? I hope they were nice to even respond to your text. If that was me, I would have never responded. I would have blocked your number a long time ago. Because who the fuck are you? You're a total stranger. Fucking weirdo.
Like, none. There's no excuse.
Yes. Hemlock, yes.
Like,
this makes me think Sam's neglect was so apparent that they won't hand him back. That's exactly what I was thinking too. Yup.
She doesn't even have him anymore. She moved away to go to college. Her too. Yes, her sister.
Okay, I better to move away to go to college than to meet a total fucking weirdo across the world. What are we doing here? Are we keeping tab? Like, what are we doing? I gave away my cats for you.
Anyway.
Not, I fostered my cats in different homes for you. Gave away. Gave away, bitch.
Which she was not supposed to do. She was supposed to let me know every time he was moved around. I don't like him being moved around. I said, you know, when I get back to Canada, if you cannot keep him, give him fucking back to me. You dumb bitch.
Do you see this?
Whatever.
Happy Ramadan, guys. Do you know what I mean? I can't. Can I be a bitch for a second? One of my biggest pet peeves is people who hide being a fucking demon behind like acting like they're pious. You know, I hate fake people, right? I hate a fake bitch. And no amount of religious garb, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. She could be wearing, I don't know, a shawl, like a freaking Tibetan Buddhist monk shawl. I don't give a shit. What a fucking fake.
God knows my heart.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they're all fucking stupid. Sorry, guys. I'm just really, I'm over.
She has no control over what Salah is doing. So she's fucking clamoring for any semblance of control that she can get from anyone else. She can't rage out at him, right? Because who cares? And she has no control of what he's doing. So this is just some desperate loser who's just trying to fill the empty void of their life with something that they think is a problem. How dare you? Narcs love perceived slights. Narcs love. My ex, any perceived slight, doors were slamming. I was getting sat down and talked to, and I didn't even do anything. A perceived slight makes their whole day. Victim card. Exactly, Okidal. God, the whole world is always against her. Isn't that crazy?
Over people. Like, I'm so over it.
Yes, Trinka. I don't think Salah is answering.
No, that wasn't the agreement. I just said what it was. Are you fucking deaf? Probably. I don't know if she knows. She probably does now. She probably does.
Yeah, Ramadan Mubarak.
I am blocking them instantly. And even then, she just acts like I'm supposed to just not care. It's not your cat either, bitch. You're not even with them, you fucking moron.
I can't. Okay. I can't say how I really feel, guys, because I'm not kidding you. This channel will be immediately, like the minute I finish the sentence that I want to say, this channel will be immediately taken down.
I'm just gonna let it go. I'm not letting this ruin my life. It's like you act like I shouldn't care or love for him just because I had to rehome him.
You gave him away. You didn't love him. Again, so we're coming back full circle to her literally not knowing what love is. Love to her is an endless cycle of acknowledging and accepting what she wants. Every whim of hers. Every whim, every thought, every desire, every craving must be acknowledged and approved. That's love. Oh, you didn't text me back after 3 years for something that I want? Immediate seeing red flag.
Admitted I shouldn't have done, but I didn't know what else to do at the time, you know? And I entrusted him in this situation. What's the big deal? It doesn't sound like anybody in your family fucking wants him anyway.
Oh my God, deranged bunny, like a long lost mom who lost her rights, wanting to see the kids on Christmas. Yes. And acting like a crazy bitch in front of the house on the front porch, looking around the person. I just want to see him. Cutie, you're drunk. Go home. Let me see my fucking cat. Right? Oh my God. As confused as you are at her lame attempts at being a Muslim cowboy, I'm equally confused about her being a Catholic. So many rules and values untransferable between the two. Yes. And let me say something. Some people might disagree with me, but yeah, Hemlock, I totally agree with you. The amount of mental okay, listen, I know mental illness doesn't stop people from being like claiming to be extremely devout and religious wise. In my opinion, someone as defiant and addicted to chaos and rage and who hates rules and structure and being told what to do, like this woman on the screen, should never, ever step foot into any religion. Sorry.
On agreement. Oh, you people act like I should just let you in my chat?
You people.
And like just be an asshole? No.
You're a bitch, yeah.
Like seriously. So that's one thing that pissed me off tonight.
This is all just projection of rage at Salah. That's all it is. Victim card. That's it. She has to get control again by being angry, you know?
And just like,
who cares?
The fuck?
Vapid.
Anyway, whatever. Vapid. I'm not gonna let that get to me and ruin my life more than it is now. Like, whatever.
Oh yeah. You're completely unbothered, babe. Yeah, don't even worry about it. I can see that you're cool as a cucumber. Your cheeks are not red with increased blood pressure. It's just the lighting.
There's no obligation, but it makes her a bitch and a cunt. So there you go. Don't come in here and tell me what to do. Bye, Rhonda. Oh, another one. Bye. You cleared your ears out, you fucking idiots. He was fostered. And there was an agreement if he's going to be passed around to give him back, and they agreed. You fucking retard.
You want something like this? You want someone like this representing your faith? Yes, Dr. Phil, you beautifully said it. Thank you. Dr. Phil says sincerity is a foundation for religion and spirituality. Foodie is too fake to believe in something. Totally right. And I'm not saying that you can't be a terrible, defiant, angry person and find religion and change. That happens all the time. But her level of depravity and chaos addiction and just how she's literally like danced at children being gunned down in a school, you need to just literally live in a 30 by 30 cabin out in the middle of the woods and not harm people. Just be on your own. Just be on your own.
Teardrop. Oh my God, I hate people. Fuck off.
Yeah, she's always cycling.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's like a wall like this. That's what it's like talking to.
Exactly.
100%. There are blurred lines. There was an agreement.
This is what they mean. So if you guys have never experienced like a narcissist's rage at you, they all end up having the same eyes. It's like these dead, dark eyes. And this is all I see. When I see her raging like this, there's nothing like there. It's just dead. Just like Amber Lynn has the same thing. Hold on. My dog wants to come back in. Hold on. Come in. Come here. You want a treat? You want a treat? Okay. Okay, I lured him back in with a treat.
My mom, when she found somebody, tell her, please, if I come back to Canada, okay? I don't care if you're offended by words I use. I don't give a fuck.
Isn't it crazy how she was just crying about wanting a peaceful life? All she wants is a peaceful life. She's too old for this. And look at the fights that she seeks out. Yeah, blank red hot rage.
I'm so tired of, you know what else I'm tired of? Snowflakes. People being offended by every fucking goddamn thing in like anything. Yeah, I don't care if I hurt your feelings. I don't care.
Beautifully said. I'm going to call you Zeiss. She rejects all external restraint applied to her, right? Everything. If someone refuses to answer a question she asked, that's a restraint, right? Salah asks her to walk with her working legs. That's a restraint. Fucking absolutely bonkers. I've said this before, and I swear, I think once once this mortal coil has been shuffled off, I think they need to show her all of her videos need to be shown in an abnormal psych 101 class. I think it would actually be very beneficial, and I do think her brain needs to be studied. Miss T for me, thank you very, very much for the super chat.
Ready, set.
So much. Terrible Catholic, decent human. I also don't wear a nun's habit or pretend to have a relationship with my faith. Great pet owner. Bingo. You mean you don't wear a nun's habit and scream at people and call them the C word and R word? That's crazy. Thank you so much, Misty. Thank you.
If I offend you, I'm not responsible for your triggers. I'm not responsible for your feelings. Okay? If you can't see the context that I'm using that word in, it's not attacking people with disabilities, then you're just as R word. I don't care. Okay? Fuck. And this
girl, don't worry about it, cutie. You told them, cutie. And you know what? You look at those dead eyes. You still deserve a family meal from Panda Express tonight. I think you've been through a lot today. I think you wore yourself out and you deserve a nice meal.
This is not like...
This is a code brown, Bella.
I'm going to go crazy. If I have to deal with people, like, I just can't. I can't. I need to, like, my goal in life, I need to be fully self-sufficient away from fucking society. I'm so tired of it. That is so fucking
totally,
stupid.
Hemlock. Yeah, her talking about, people with disabilities. How do you know they don't have it? So in her mind, the only disability is visual, right? Because she's like, I mean, for a bottom of the barrel bitch like this, everything is just surface. Everything is just surface, just vapid. She can't see you in a wheelchair, you probably don't have a disability. If you're missing an arm, sure, you have a disability. Everything else, nah.
You regret giving him away for a man that cheated.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Did I know he cheated at the time that I fucking rehomed the cat?
No, but you knew he was a total fucking stranger who proposed to you within 24 hours with a rose emoji. You don't even remember how he proposed. You said you don't remember if it was a voice note or a chat message. You fucking desperate loser. You desperate family-size Panda Express eating loser. What are you talking about?
You dumbass moron. No, I got married and it was a year and a half later.
I don't think so. You said he had thousands of pictures on his phone, like immediately. But
that whole shit happened. Text messaging. Not.
You still don't believe him. You still don't forgive him. Oh well.
Touching, by the way.
You don't touch him now. So what are you talking about? You and your husband don't touch now. So what are you talking about? So it was okay, all those disgusting, depraved, wild things he was saying to Kai Bella, as long as he didn't touch her? Chantal, do you understand how sick it is what you just said? Can I say something? I don't, and I'm just going to say this. We all know Chantal is the type of woman who would look the other way if her child came up to her and said, so and so touched me, right? Like, let's just put all our cards on the table and let's be fucking for real right now. Statements like this are why we all know and are glad that she can't have kids. She is the mom that looks away when her child comes up. She is the mom that tells her child to shut the fuck up so she can stay with her new husband, stepdad. So you saying he didn't touch her, so what? Are you out of your fucking mind? So if in Salah's phone, let's just say, oh, Camps, thank you so much for the super chat. She says she's self-sufficient. Yeah, on others' money. Exactly.
Ready, set.
Thank you. So if you went into Salah's phone, you guys will know where I'm heading with this. Fine. He wants to shit on women. Fine. He wants to piss on them. Cool. Whatever. He wants them sleeping under the bed. Fucking weird, but all right. So let's say you find pictures of, I don't know, kids on his phone, kids that aren't his. Photos that you can't ignore that are fucking weird. As long as he didn't touch them, is that okay? Is that what you're, because that is the precedent that you're setting here. Shut the fuck up, Chantal, you fucking desperate weirdo.
Friggin' idiot. She knew that would happen, that I was, come back to Canada and want him back anyway, but...
How did she know that would happen? You didn't even know that would happen. You got fucking kicked out of Syria. What the fuck are you talking about? You didn't even know you were coming back to Canada. You couldn't answer anybody that asked what the fuck you're doing because you have no idea what you're doing within the next 15 minutes, let alone the next few months. Get real.
I don't care.
Yeah, she had no problems showing.
They can eat shit. I don't give a fuck about them.
Yep.
Look how long the fucking goblin hid from people what happened to BBJ. But I'm
exactly. She would be the type of mom to accuse her underage daughter of seducing her bum-ass boyfriend. 100%. Those exist, unfortunately. And this is an example of one. Thank the universe that she can't have kids.
The cat killer.
Thank you. That was it.
Make your browser.
Oh no! Get out of here. That was it. That was all I had, guys. Sorry, I had to turn that off. Guys, that was all I had. Why is my little icon not showing up? Hold on. There it is. Ah, my voice is gone. Well, guys, I actually have to go work out. I'm more inspired to work out than ever. Yeah, exactly, Susan. It already happened. Now she knows she was coming back. Duh, right? It's so crazy. This is the way she lives life is inception. You have to go into her mind, understand what she wants to do in the future, but also be open to her changing her mind and go along with that. Fucking bananas bonkers. Thank you, Young. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I promise, I'm going to try to go live again when something exciting happens, hopefully next week. Or this Malaysia stuff, whether it happens. Okay, here's the thing. Whether she goes to Malaysia or not, I think it's exciting because she's going to be pissed. Salah is going to be pissed that he can't leave Syria. He's going to take that out on her. She's going to take that out on her audience. Oh, mwah, fantastic. Thank you, Richie. Thank you guys for coming in. I really, really appreciate the likes and the super chats and the comments and all that. Honestly, it's so sweet of you. Thank you, Blondie, so much. Guys, send good vibes to Blondie that she finds an awesome place to live. I'm sending all the good vibes. And have an awesome night. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.